Hey guys, what's up? Today we are counting down the best albums of 1967. I have exactly 8 on my list. So let's just get started right away with number 8. So my number 8 is The Velvet Underground with Nico, one of the most iconic album covers of all time with the banana. And one of the best albums ever. Low key, this is high key. This is one of the best rock albums from the 60s. And not to mention, Lou Reed was involved with it, and Lou Reed became a superstar after leaving the Velvet Underground. Unless if he worked with him and I just seemed like an idiot, which is probably true because I am an idiot, but still. This album, it has something that none of the other albums have. I just can't put my brain on it right now. Anyways, let's get on to number 7. So my number 7 is the album The Doors by the band The Doors. This is their first album and it's their self-titled debut. This is by far their best album, personally, in my opinion. They would never grow to this much. This is perfect rock, like capped off in like a big montage. Van Morrison would eventually go on to die. Very sadly, at the age of 27, like another band that we're gonna be talking about. But yeah, so this album, they release other great ones like Strange Days, Waiting for the Sun, and The Soft Parade, L.A. Woman. But anything after L.A. Woman, more so, but anything after L.A. Woman was not that good. And spoiler alert, no other Doors album makes my list. On to number 6. So my number 6 is the Rolling Stones album, Their Satanic Majesty's Request. This is so my number 6 is for the best album released in 1967 by far, of course, meaning the fact this is definitely not for the best album released in 1967 by far, of course.
5 hours.
There are still better than this. Great
5 hours
on here, like She's a Rainbow, In Another Land, 2000 Man, 2000 Miles from Home. Great songs on here, like She's a Rainbow, In Another Land, is known as a copy of Sgt. Pepper. I mean, it is a copy of Sgt. Pepper. The album is known as a copy of Sgt. Yeah, a copy of Sgt. Anyways, the least favorite track on here has to be Sing the Soul Together and Reprise. Let's get on to number 5, aka the top least favorite track on here has to be Sing the Soul Together. We in the top 5. Let's get on to number 5, aka the top 5. Between the Buttons. This thing has Ruby Tuesday, this is the best song based off of Tuesday. Let's not forget. Let's Spend the Night Together. There's a couple other ones on there, but besides that, it's a little bit forgettable in the discography if you think about what came after 1967 for the Rolling Stones. There's a span of albums that'll all make my list from 68, 69, 71, 72. But overall, these are really great stepping stones, and let's get on to number 4. So now we move on to number 4 with one of the best guitarists ever made, Jimi Hendrix and the Jimi Hendrix Experience, with their debut album, Are You Experienced? 67 was a great year for debut albums, obviously. Jimi Hendrix Experience. God, there's one more. Oh, yeah. That was the Jimi Hendrix Experience. There was what's it called? Of Underground. There was a whole bunch of them. But overall, this thing has Foxy Lady, Hey Joe, Purple Haze, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. The Jimi Hendrix Experience, Are You Experienced, will always be my favorite album of theirs, and always be number 4. Speaking of which, now on number 3. We have now hit the top 3 with Pink Floyd's debut album, Piper at the Gates of Dawn. See, I told you it was a great year for debut albums, along with the Velvet Underground and Nico, and the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Pink Floyd also came on board with Are You Piper at the Gates of Dawn. This thing has 11 tracks, classics like Bike, Astronomy, Domine, Lucifer Sam, Interstellar Overdrive. Although there are some stinkers on there like Chapter 24, Power, Toke or whatever, Flaming. There's also another one that I'm just shaking my head on. But the rest of these songs are really fantastic batch of songs. Pink Floyd was very out and fantastic on their first record, and that's why it's my 5th favorite Pink Floyd record. Now, you should probably know what the top 2 are. They're both Beatles related. So let's get on to number 2 and review my number 1 after that. My number 2 is the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour. This thing is pretty much LP disguised as an EP. As the second side is just 5 singles, and then the first side is the actual songs in the movie. That's why I don't really count this as a full album, and I'll get more into that on my Sgt. Pepper thing. But I still do enjoy it. I mean, it's quite fun, and I like listening to it. So that's all that matters. On to number 1. We have officially hit number 1, and it's no surprise that the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is here. This is one of my favorite Beatles albums, as it has Good Morning, Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite, She's Leaving Home, A Day in the Life, With a Little Help from My Friends, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. I mean, you can name literally every single song from this is a great song, and no one would care because it's just such a great album. Anyways, let's get on to the conclusion. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Make sure you check out my ass blog. Make sure you check out my friend's channel. Make sure you check out my other channel. I think I got everything out of the way, except for the fact that I'm going on vacation. And so the only other premiere I'll be at until for a week is the live stream, the 2 live streams I have to do. But besides that, I'm just gonna be posting the videos. So yeah. Anyways, see ya. Bye.